What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ Clean Cut. It's in the middle of the night right now. Just coming from the club, and I wanted to make an interview list of people. I bought a fork, and it's come with a fork. This is how I get chubby, by the way. Eating in the middle of the night. This is tuna and grits. I wanted to make a list of people I want to interview. Jeez, I'm really relaxed. This is what happens when you are a little tipsy. Oh, hot. I was in peppery. I'm gonna choke on this. Anyway, to what? Oh shoot! I didn't even turn this thing on behind me. There, fanciness. Center, good. Like I was saying, what's up, guys? It's in the middle of the night. Just came from a gig. At a location, and I'm gonna eat this while I talk to you guys off my head because this is in the nighttime. I'm a little tipsy, but this is just to come up with a list of people I like to interview when I learn how to interview. I'm looking at this monitor. Okay, there we go. When I learn how to interview, okay? In the DJ world, I would like to interview DJ Excitement. If you're familiar with DJ Excitement, I'll tell you how I met him real quick. Peppers and tuna. I met DJ Excitement when he used to work in the Zoo nightclub. For y'all youngins, the Zoo nightclub was this club where there was this half a Jeep, like launch into it, like in the jungle type of vibe, and the DJ booth was right in the Jeep. I think I came in there, and they were scratching, and I introduced myself, and then from there I kept in contact with him, and years later, he ended up getting me a job inside Fluid nightclub because when he ended up there, they needed somebody. I think a DJ was leaving or couldn't make it all the time, and they needed a replacement. And that's where I came in. And and then he recommended me, and that's how I got in there. The other person I would like to interview, I didn't interact much with him, but I always knew about him. Is a guy named DJ Flavor. This is peppering. A guy named DJ Flavor. Yeah, this DJ's a scratching. I always used to watch him. But something happened to him, and then he just stopped DJing. Now I'd like to interview him just to see if he would open up about what happened. Most people who know him know what happened, but I don't think he ever sit down and talk to people about it. So I think it'll be interesting to find out. Interesting thing to find out if he discuss it. Who else? There's a lot of DJ I like to interview. But I'm just a little intoxicated. This might be good content to y'all. I don't know. And the young DJs, I like to interview. Hold on, wait. I like to interview interview DJ Knight, because right now DJ Knight is and I work in the same hotel right now, and he's very interesting. I would like to know some stuff. And also Ignite, I knew him when I was in Fluid, when he's passing by. So that's why I think it'll be an interesting interview. See if he'll go back in the day and just tell us about how it went about. Back then, my eyes started in the water. From this hotness. Anyway. And the young DJs, I'd like to interview DJ Melody. As you can see, these lists are people I come across, I interacted with before. Now, DJ Melody, I met her at the Beat radio station. That was back in the day when I was trying to get into the Beat. but it didn't work out. But I work there now, years later. But I met her there, and also Overdose. I met both of them there, and I always admire how they play because they were back then they were younger, they were disciplined, and they could play really really well. So the two of them, I'd like to interview them one day because I want to know something about old school, talk to the new school. Type of why in the DJ world. Okay, this test is gonna be messy. Pardon that still, cause we just chilling. Other person in the DJ world I had to interview. Let's see now. DJ Peen, because I came across him. And older the DJ world, someone I get to meet through DJ Peen was a guy named Shaddy. You all know him as the audio doctor or Einstein. Crazy sound engineer, and he does multiple things, but I know him through Peen, when Peen used to do things around the area, and that's why I introduced him. And he was doing sound design from young. If you see me looking up, like I told y'all, I'm a little tipsy and my eyes watering, but this is just my list, okay? Now, coming from Soldier Shadi is a guy named Judah. If y'all know him, y'all know he's not a rapper, okay? He's not a rapper at all. That's his title. Judah, the guy who gave me my chance, and eyewitness news background, like camera guy. So, but he does multiple stuff. He compete in the muscle and the bodybuilding. I say muscle, bodybuilding. He does my bodybuilding. He does bodybuilding competition. I think he does events. He does photography. He do multiple stuff. So I won't be nosy. I won't get in his business. See what he could tell me. And a bunch of other people at that station I would like to interview. I won't call names now, but that's for later on. But that's the people at the top of my head. Now another guy named Aaron Forbes from a company named Keystone Construction. This is a guy when I was younger that ended up teaching me how to pay bills, to tell the truth, because I was his roommate in two different apartments, and that's how I learned how to start paying bills, because I came over to my mom and me place like in my 20s, maybe 20. I think I just had my daughter and all that. Something happened, and then I left. I'm trying to. Oh, you know what? Let me cover this before y'all get hungry. So, but now he's like a Christian now, and then one thing I noticed about him, he's very good at reading. Like if you read the Bible, he's very good on breaking down what each verse mean. And I'm not a Bible person, but I like talking to him when he about to talk Bible, because he's really made me understand it a little easier. And that's Aaron Forbes. Who else now? Okay, now I had two dancers that I filmed. One named Rashid, and next one named Kay. Now Kay was when I was learning how to do photography and video stuff. I met Kay and I was like, hey. When I met Kay, she told me all the stuff she's doing, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm learning these things. Could I use you as a model, and you could use me as a photographer? You get your free photos and free things, and then I have a free model. You know what I'm saying? And she agreed, and we did it. And then I think we had a fallout, but we cool now. I like to interview her because she's doing a lot. She's a little hustler, and I want to know more of what she's doing, behind the scene and other stuff. I'm curious. And Rashid is a dude too. He's a dancer, so I used to film his dance routines for his social media, and I'll be interested. Oh, I like my voice, but I ain't even listening to it. You see this all the time. Hello. Okay, now I can hear myself. Next person is a lady named Nicole Sawyer. She's a nurse at one of the hospitals over here. I'm curious. I need to ask questions because remember the pandemic, all that was going down. I want to know how they feel about that. I just want to know. And I have a nurse friend, and I want to know a lot about the whole thing. You know what I mean? So who else now? Because I ain't trying to stay too long. I mean, not too long. I'm trying to be in my mind too long because it's the middle of the night. And I still need to eat, man. I don't want this to get dry. Oh man, it is getting dry and hot. No pause. Because we're not talking sexual. We're talking about food. When grits get soft, get cold, they get hot. If you think it's sexual, that's on you. That's not what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nicole Sawyer. There's some comedians I like that I interacted with too. There's Miko. I think y'all know him as Sawyer Boy. Miko was friends with my brothers. Oh, that's why I make my nose run. Oof. Miko was friends with my brothers. I think they was like schoolmate or classmate or something like that. That's how I know him. And now he grew up to be a comedian, and also he's in the radio station as well. Dasquay. I run into Dasquay when I used to do karaoke with him. That's how I met him? I think that's how I met him. I always knew about him, but we never interacted until we did karaoke at Fusion before the pandemic, when we was building the crowd then. I'm not sure what's happening at Fusion now, but I know when the pandemic over, they did not include me when it came back, so I was like, ouch. And Dasquay, real sorry, but a real quick one about Dasquay. I remember meeting his then girlfriend. I'm not sure if they still together, but how I met her was weird because I was chilling. We was playing, and she was by the bar flirting with Quay, you know. And I was like, dude. So I leaned over and said, Quay, boy, you want to see that little fine little thing over there, boy? Boy, she been checking you for the whole time. And silly him, he could be like, you sure, boy? Me, boy? She looking at me. I said, boy, the whole time, but she over there that's flirting, but you want to see that, eh? Not knowing that was his girlfriend already. And he played real well. He said, anyway, look, I'll watch this, but I'm going over there right now to see if she on my run still. Yeah, silly boy. Anyway, so I want to interview him. Who else? I want to introduce a guy named McLeod. I'm not sure what McLeod stage name is, but McLeod, I grew up with him. I think he's the guy who came up with the little dance with the wiggle legs or something. And then he's been on social media talking Bahamian to tourists without them knowing what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be interesting. One, because I grew up with him. Real quick story with McLeod and his brothers. I remember when they were younger, I just got my truck. Just came out of school, but they still was in school. And it was like, yo, we want you to, kids go pick up one gal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no problem back then. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the girl. It was like a couple of them on the truck because he was niggas. He was niggas. So we pick up the girl, and then they drop her to their place. I'm not sure. I don't know if they pull a train or what y'all call it, orgy, or orgy included multiple people, that's in female and male. So if it's all male and one girl, I know if they pull train on her. I think that's what I mean. If it's a room full of niggas or whatever. All I know, I tell them, look, yeah, hit me up when you're gonna need me to carry her back. But carry her back to, I think they're later on that week or that next day. I end up in the area where I pick her up. It was like the opposite side of where they from, and the side they from was had a gang that had a rivalry with the other guys from the side where we picked the girl up from. But I travel everywhere because I'm not a gangster. I just go where the hell I want to go. So I went in that area to go visit my cousin. So when I saw my cousin somewhere else, I parked the car, but not remembering where this girl lived. And I parked the car like right in the front of corner or on the front of yard somewhere, the truck. And I went to hear my cousin having a good time, and all of a sudden this guy came from out of nowhere. Boy, you in right? Boy, that same nigga. who picked my freaking gal up with them other gang niggas. I'm not gonna call a name. With them other niggas, them. But his car right up there, but so I'm chilling and all the niggas say, "Babe, let's go break it." I say, "Hold on, wait. What you talking about? You talking about the truck up there?" "Yeah, I'm on that truck." And then he called me one of the guys from the opposite gang, and I'm not a gangster. My cousin there. My cousin ain't no gangster. He don't deal with gangs. I'm saying, duh. But the guy's angry, boy. Niggas ain't come and pick up my gal, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know me, I shop with my mouth. I don't, and my little daughter, she like that too. I say, what gal? Hold on. I start thinking about what gal he could be talking about pickup. I'm like, oh, shoot. Then I started realizing, oh, this is the gal house I park close by. Oh, my God. I say, boss, that can't be a gal, because true and right, I can pick up with a bunch of niggas, but I drop her off, and I don't know if they pull a train on her or whatever the hell they do to her, but that ain't your gal, soldier. Niggas say, boy, that ain't my gal. You come around here chilling on from when you from these other gang and thing. Wait, when I come back here, you better don't be here, boy. So you went home, and my cousin's like, dude, leave. I'm like, why? I ain't doing nothing. Say, boy, leave. If that nigga come back, I know what he coming back with, and I ain't jumping in front of no bullet for nobody. You better leave. So I dashed in my car onto the truck to leave. So now the truck, all of a sudden, no one started. I'm cranking the truck up. I'm like, what's going on? Just cue me. Truck ain't want to start. I'm like, nothing wrong with my truck. All of a sudden, it don't want to start. So I'm thinking, did this guy come up here and put something in the gas tank or something? Because it didn't want to start. So now I start panicking because I remember my cousin said he might just go get a gun. I say, Lord, I better get out of here because I'm about to get killed for somebody else things. Just because I picked this gal up for these niggas. So that was but it was one of McLeod brothers. I'm sorry, I don't know McLeod stage name, but one of his brother. When I interview him, I can still bring this story back up too, if because I could have been killed on their behalf. So anyway, that I like to interview him. Well, countless other people. I'm just coming home in the middle of the night, and I have this setup. This is set up. I just could turn it on, hit record, and then we chatting, babe. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I don't even know what else to say. You know, thank you for listening to me. Thank you if you subscribe to my Clean Cut TV. I'm from the Bahamas. I don't think Bahamians make money off of no YouTube or nothing like that. So I guess thank you for just enjoying my company. You know, my name is Evans Octius, aka DJ Clean Cut. This is Clean Cut TV. You know what I mean? For real though. I could check y'all later still. Thank you.